All right, Mooney. Well, you know, you're one of the few guys that has a sail that we can immediately recognize with your Australia numbers. So we always know where you are on the course. It's a little tough to make out some of the other guys, but I know you had a better day today.
Yeah, slightly better. Getting to know the boat a little more, and you know, there's a lot of sort of changes with because the platform's a lot shorter now. The beams are closer. The foot on the mainsails had to go smaller, so we've had to get the sail area back. They've gone to bigger heads, which require more sheet tension, which in essence affects the mast quite dramatically. So we're running the rigs a lot straighter than what we used to, not as much diamond tension. So, you know, it's just little things like that. And this whole week, and I mean ACAT in general, it's all about just learning and, you know, improving the next event. And you know, while we're down here doing serious racing, we're also having a really good time just learning about the boats, and it's a lot of fun, you know.
Well, you sort of like are something of a cheerleader down here in the southeast, helping to get things going. Yeah. You know, I've told you this before, but it seems like there's sort of a bunch of great cat racing down here that very few people know about. Why is that? And like, are there other ACATs lying around? You know, that you think might come if you can spread the word a little more?
We seem a little bit disjointed from the usual cat scene, just because, you know, they're more like they're actually probably more suited to a dinghy sailor or a one design guy because they appreciate the difference, whereas a lot of the cat guys, but mind you, some of the serious cat guys, like, you know, the F-18 guys, we've got Trip Bird's borrowed a boat and he's down here having a great time. You know, a bunch of the Tybee guys, they've all sort of seen that, you know, there is room to have, you know, a few different catamarans, and so we're definitely winning over a bunch of the cat guys just because they're cool boats and they're very easy and simple.
I couldn't believe how fast. I mean, just to try and get around you guys to get to the top mark. Yeah. I couldn't believe how fast you're going upwind in 15 or 16 knots.
Well, we're obviously the highest pointing cat around.
Sure.
We're very efficient. We'll actually do angles similar to keel boats. But we'll do 12 knots in 12 knots of breeze, which is when they're really fun. But you know, they're just really cool.
Well, good job today. Like, what about the curved boards? You've sailed straight board boats for a long time, right?
Yeah, I think a lot was learnt today on the curved boards. You know, we're used to pulling the boards up downwind, but now we actually keep the curved boards down, and it actually creates lift on the windward hull. And it also creates lift on the leeward hull, but it just stabilises the platform, and in that marginal conditions where it's fast to have the hull out of the water, but you're not generating as much power in the rig, and it's difficult. I think the curved boards just make it a little bit easier to keep the hull up. So you know, so today, even in the windy stuff, we were sailing with the boards all the way down, and it just.
How was your speed downwind? I mean, you won that second race going away, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, that was a good shift, as well as I finally got the downwind dialed in, you know, and then it softened off in the third race, and, you know, I sort of struggled a bit again, but, you know, that's racing, and that's what's good. I mean, there's guys out there winning races, then finishing 6th or 7th, so it's kind of, it shows that, and because of the speed, as you were just saying before, one shift or you know, one mistake can make a big difference, and that's why I think today you really saw the closeness. A boat looks like it's 200 yards away, but when it's doing 10 knots, it's you know, it's not that far behind. So
yeah. All right, dude. Well, thank you again, and make sure you promise to send a detailed update on Thursday after all this is over. Cause,
yeah, we will do. I mean, I'm not sure if you're aware, but we've had basically one event finished today, so first 2 days, and now we all get to reset our scores and start again. So
all the same group.
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday are a different.
Excellent.
And, you know, I think that really shows that it's a developing sort of teaching regatta. You know, there's a lot of guys here with brand new boats and guys with new second-hand boats, and
give everyone a chance to get on rusty for the. Yeah.
And that's exactly what it's about. You know, you have a full 2 days of racing, and then we come out and do the next 2 days of racing, and. You know, because we can do 3 races in a day or in a few hours. I mean, we'll do a 4 nautical mile race in half an hour. We just do so much sailing, so you can fit regattas in 2 days simply, and then we just get to reset. So.
Yeah, right on. All right, dude. Well, thank you much, and good luck the next 2 days. Maybe it'll be a little warmer.